the authority vested in me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
When I first met Mindy, I remember thinking that there was something special about her. She had this warmth that made people feel comfortable the moment they met her, and she was the kind of person who made you feel like she was always in your corner, even if you'd only known her for a short time. She would make people feel seen, included, and supported.
May all of your days shine brightly, and your nights blessed with peace wherever you lay down to sleep.
So our first date was at this taco place near our high school. I remember feeling super nervous when we were walking over to the taco place. When we got to the place, he helped me order because I was pretty indecisive too. It might have been because I was just super nervous overall, but I just didn't know what to get on the menu. But once we got our food and settled into the booth, I remember him smiling so much during our first date, and it honestly melted my heart. He made me feel super comfortable, so I was pretty much talking the entire time during our date. We walked back to campus afterwards, and I remember when we hugged goodbye, I was so nervous hugging him too. I was probably blushing uncontrollably. He always made me blush back then too.
The love will make your days complete.
Most proud of how much we've been able to accomplish over the last 8 years with the support of each other. Every time I faced something difficult, whether it was the things happening in my personal life throughout my high school career, my capstone project in college, or even getting through my first job, Marco was always there for me, in my corner, helping me grow in whatever role I needed. I am really proud of us being able to celebrate our individual wins together, which always made me feel like I was never going to go through anything alone. We really did grow up together. Not only do we grow as individuals, but we grew up together as a couple as well.
We are here today to share in Marco and Mindy's joy during this wonderful moment in their lives. Today we have come together as family and friends, not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists. They have invited us here to rejoice, celebrate, and bear witness to their union. I ask you now, in the presence of all of these witnesses, to declare your intentions to enter into marriage with one another. Do you, Marco, take Mindy to be your lawfully wedded wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Mindy, take Marco to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Woo! Wow. I invite you both now to look at one another's hands as I share these truths. These are the hands of your closest friend, strong, young, and filled with love, that hold yours on this day as you promise one another today, tomorrow, and always. These are the hands that will work beside yours, shaping a life and a future you will build together. These are the hands that will love you deeply and cherish you through the years. Hands that with the lightest touch will calm you and comfort you like no one else can. These are the hands that will hold you when fear settles in and when grief weighs heavy on your heart. These are the hands that will clap for you and with you, rejoicing in your joys and your triumphs. These are the hands that will wipe away your tears time and time again. Mindy and Marco's love story didn't begin with love at first sight. It began with two strong-willed leaders who met in high school and initially butted heads. But as they got to know one another, they discovered something far deeper beneath the surface. Marco was drawn to Mindy's warmth, honesty, and genuine care for others, while Mindy admired Marco's confidence, kindness, and the way he always made her feel heard, supported, and completely accepted. What started as a friendship grew into a relationship built on trust, laughter, and a shared belief that they could always be their truest selves together. In fact, Mindy says that she knew from high school that Marco would be her forever person. How beautiful is that? And over the years, they built a life filled with adventures, both big and small, from spontaneous road trips and exploring new cities, to movie dates, cooking together, and discovering just so many hidden gems along the way. Marco even rushed to get his driver's license so that he could take Mindy to Laguna Beach to ask to be her girlfriend. Years later, he carefully planned a proposal in Brooklyn Bridge Park with a New York skyline behind them. But before he could even finish asking the question, Mindy was already saying yes! Their journey has always been defined by love, friendship, and the joy of exploring life side by side. And today, we celebrate not only the story that brought them here, but the many chapters still waiting to be written. My prayer for you both is that you continue to wake up every single day and choose to love one another when it's hard. That you would choose to continue to be creative and do special things for one another long after the honeymoon phase has ended. Life can become mundane, but it's these little moments of surprise and spontaneity that will help keep that spark alive in your marriage. I, Marco, take you, Mindy,
Hi, Marco. Thank you, Mindy.
to be my beloved wife,
To be my beloved wife.
to have and to hold,
To have and to hold.
to be at your side,
To be at your side.
in the good times and in the bad,
In the good times and in the bad.
to love and cherish you always,
To love and cherish you always.
for all of the days of my life.
For all of the days of my life.
I, Mindy, take you, Marco,
I, Mindy, take you, Marco,
to be my beloved husband,
to be my beloved husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
to be at your side,
to be by your side,
in the good times and in the bad,
in the good times and in the bad,
and to love and cherish you always,
and to love and cherish you always,
for all of the days of my life.
for all the days.
Marco and Mindy have also chosen to do some personal vows, which we will do at this time.
The one thing no one tells you is how hard writing vows is. Knowing what to say is not the hard part, but how does one cram nearly 8 years of love, fun, growth, and companionship into a speech that's less than 5 minutes long? And yet, funny enough, I feel like that kind of describes our relationship in a way. 8 long years that somehow flew by in the blink of an eye. For those who don't know, I first encountered Mindy in 2014 during our middle school talent show where she sang Road by Lord. And it is important to note, though, that we never interacted with each other, and I was only an audience member among hundreds of others. Yet somehow that memory stuck with me in the deepest part of my brain and didn't resurface until we became boyfriend and girlfriend during the summer of 2018. It's funny how memory works in that way, but I can't help but think it was fate and destiny simply throwing me a clue that you would become someone incredibly important in my life. You have taught me so much not only about myself, but about the world. You made me a better human being, and I owe so many of my accomplishments and triumphs in life to you, because without you, I would have never had the confidence to become the person I am today. Over the last 8 years, you have been my best friend, my partner, and my greatest source of support. You've been there during my lowest moments and have always been a shoulder I can lean on. You showed me what it's like to feel and how deeply one can feel. With you, I learned what it feels like to have butterflies in your stomach, to miss someone even when they've only been gone for a few hours, and that being vulnerable isn't weakness. Love isn't just something you say, it's something that you feel every single day. You've celebrated my successes as if they were your own, and stood beside me through the difficult moments, and believed in me when I struggled to believe in myself. No matter what life has thrown at us, I have never felt like I was facing it alone. Your kindness, compassion, and warmth, whether it's with me, family, friends, or complete strangers, remind me that I am marrying the right person. And Mindy, before I met you, I don't think I understood how colorful life could feel. You make life feel alive and cinematic, and a random drive becomes adventure, a trip to the movies becomes a memory, and even an ordinary day somehow feels special when I get to spend it with you. I cannot imagine life without you, and I am so unbelievably happy that you are my movie date for life. Because of that, today I want to make a few promises to you. I promise to never stop choosing you, not just today, but every day for the rest of my life. I promise to support your dreams just as much and as passionately as you have always supported mine. I promise to be your biggest cheerleader when you succeed, and your safe place to land when things don't go according to plan. I promise to listen when you need to be heard, and to be patient during difficult moments, and to always approach life's challenges as a team. I promise to continue growing with you, learning with you, and building lives with you. I promise to keep finding reasons to laugh with you, even when life is heavy, and to never lose sight of the joy we bring into each other's lives. And I promise to never take for granted the life we are building together. Whether we are celebrating major milestones, traveling somewhere new, spending time with family, or simply sitting together on the couch or bed doing absolutely nothing. I promise to treasure every moment because I get to spend it with you. 8 years ago I fell in love with you, and today I get to marry you. And the greatest comfort I have about the future is knowing that no matter what it brings, I get to face it with my best friend. There's a line in Interstellar that says, love is the one thing that transcends time and space. And whether that's true or not, I know this. Somehow a memory of a girl, me Royals, at a middle school talent show stayed with me for a few years before I ever knew how important she would become. And somehow every step since then has led me back to you. If there were 1,000 versions of my life, 1,000 different paths I could have taken, I would still choose you in every single one of them. You're my favorite person, my greatest adventure, and the best thing that has ever happened to me. And I vow to be the best version of myself for you, each and every day. I love you, Mindy.
So beautiful.
I don't know how to follow that. Dear Marco, I always knew this moment for us would come. As annoying as I was back in high school, telling everyone you were already my husband, I just always knew we would get married. I have never met anyone so kind-hearted, determined, confident, driven, ambitious, smart, funny, and as warm as you. When I think about you, I get the feeling of a home. At first, I didn't know what a home was supposed to feel like, but you took me by the hand and showed me what it was supposed to feel like. That I am loved, I am safe, I am protected, I am seen, and I am free to be my true self. That is what a home should encompass. On top of that, I can be truly more vulnerable within you, and that is because I feel you have naturally learned how to ensure that I feel seen and that what I feel matters, even when at times I didn't believe that myself. When I am feeling down or upset, I know that there is nothing else I need other than you, because I know my mood can be elevated immensely just by seeing you. You are the reason why I still continue on today, because had I not met you when I did, I'm not sure I'd still be here today. There's not a day that goes by within the last 8 years that I don't remind myself how lucky I am to have been with you. And as much as I like to tell everyone that you are the one that is lucky to have met me, I want you to know that I am truly the lucky one to have met you. You are someone I am so proud of, so proud to be with, and so proud to call mine. Honestly, I still can't even fathom how I got you in the first place. You have made me feel so much more confident in myself, and you've taken me by the hand and shown me by example how to be the most exemplary version of myself. I love that we have motivated and pushed each other to the greatest versions of ourselves that we could be throughout these 8 years. And it is because of your love, compassion, patience, and support that I've been able to achieve everything I have today. Honestly, there are no words in any language that can truly define and describe the love that I have for you. And I know that everyone else here is looking for what we already have. You are the type of man that I know every girl dreams of, the type of man you would find in a romance book. I do feel sorry for everyone else out there because they are definitely missing out. The greatest privilege of my life is being able to spend every waking moment with you. You've known me as how I am, and you've chosen to stay. I promise to honor that for the rest of my life. I promise to be by your side, supporting you in every way that you need. I love you so much, Marco, and I am excited to go through the rest of our lives together.
A wedding ring is a universal sign to the outside world that the wearer is committed to another. The rings that you will exchange momentarily represent the vows and promises that you have willingly exchanged. They reflect the commitment that those words inspire and all of your hopes and dreams for the future together. Made in a circle, the ring's design shows us this love must never come to an end. It must always be continuous. Marco, please place the ring on Mindy's finger and repeat after me. Mindy, I give you this ring
Mindy, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of love,
with the pledge to love you
with a pledge to love you
today, tomorrow,
today, tomorrow,
always and forever.
always and forever.
Mindy, please place the ring on Marco's finger and repeat after me. Marco, I give you this ring
Marco, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
with the pledge to love you
with a pledge to love you
today, tomorrow,
today, tomorrow,
always and forever.
always and forever.
Marco and Mindy have also chosen to do a love capsule, which they will be placing items for their future selves to open at a later anniversary.
Got no issues, it's kinda nice. Like running water into a paradise. Got no drama, feels like we arrived. Picture perfect, it don't exist. When I'm with you, don't have
All
to
right.
question it.
Marco and Mindy, before these witnesses, you have pledged to be joined in marriage. You have sealed this pledge with your vows and with your rings. So by the authority vested in me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Maldonado!
Hey, one more round of applause for the bride and groom. Well, Margo said, ladies and gentlemen, it's true. She was singing at that Warner Middle School talent show. It was great. But again, you guys, your love so far has been at home more than anything. You guys are the epitome of love. And I strive to one day reach you guys as well. You guys, thank you so much for letting me be a part of your life. Shout out to my boys and girls at Table 11, girls. And one more time for the bride and groom, ladies and gentlemen, up!
Next up, we're going to give a round of applause to one of the bridesmaids. Let's give it up for Jennifer!
We were attached to the hip, making me feel better. We were next door neighbors at one point. When I missed you and Annie, I was thinking, well, come over to you guys' house, and you guys would do the same. From elementary to high school, we would wake up and walk or take the bus to school together. The pretty bus, the bug-out bus. We were doing lunch where I had girlfriends to spend with. I found immense comfort in spending time with everyone like you. In your presence, I always felt safe and free from judgment. My most vulnerable and lowest parts of my life were shared with you. And there's no doubt that Marco is the one and only man for you who will share this life. You guys have the same humor, feisty personality, and most importantly, admiration for one another. He fits into our crazy family seamlessly, like the missing puzzle piece. I love the two of you deeply, and I cannot wait to see your future unfold in every way you can. Congratulations on your loving marriage, Mr. and Mrs. Vellano.
Next up, let's give it up for Mindy's sister and maid of honor, Sophia!
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sophia, Mindy's older sister and maid of honor. I spent a lot of time thinking about what I wanted to say tonight. The truth is, Mindy and I weren't the sisters who were attached at the hip or enough. She already had her built-in best friend, her twin sister, Annie. We didn't always understand each other. We weren't as close as I'd love to be growing up, but at some point I realized I didn't want to be the sister standing on the sidelines anymore. One of the beautiful things about family is that sometimes your closest relationships aren't the ones you're born with, they're the ones you grow into. Mindy, I'm so grateful that over the years we chose to grow into ours. As I got older, I'm glad I got to see Mindy not just as my little sister, but as a woman. I watched her become someone who is thoughtful, strong, resilient, and believe it or not, even louder than me. She's the kind of person who makes people feel seen, heard, and loved. Marco, one of the things I appreciate most about you is that you see those things too. Thank you for making my sister laugh, supporting her through life's ups and downs, and loving her exactly as she is. The way you love her leaves no doubt that she's found her person. After today, life won't always be beautiful flowers and wedding photos. There will be new chapters, unexpected challenges, and plenty of ordinary days in between. So if I were to give you one advice, it's to keep choosing each other in those moments and protect the friendship in your marriage. Mindy, I'm so proud of the woman you've become, and I'm so grateful we fought for our relationship. Marco, thank you for loving my sister so well, and welcome officially to our wonderfully chaotic family. Everyone, please raise a glass.
And obviously, while they're cutting their cake, you see another performance. Same group of San performing arts. Let's go ahead and give them a round of applause right now.
E oggi quasi certamente sto sbagliando su di te. Ma una volta in più che cosa può cambiare nella vita mia? Accettare questo strano appuntamento è stata una pazzia.
Obviously I'm Lupe, but also apparently Marco's best man. I I say this because he didn't officially ask me to be his best man until about 10 a.m. yesterday. And he didn't give the groomsmen our gift boxes until 10 a.m. yesterday morning again. Now, don't get me wrong, I totally understand the time and effort that goes into planning a wedding of this magnitude. So, from the bottom of my heart, I forgive you. Now in all seriousness now, 10 years ago, 2 kids walked into Westminster High School English honors class. One was this tall, nerdy, spiky haired kid who probably had a 5-year life plan already in place. And while the other one was me. Flash forward 2 years later, 3 years later, our senior year, he becomes the associate student body president, and he interviews me for a position. To this day, he still reminds me how unserious my interview was, and I was close to getting rejected from ASB, but there was something inside of him that made him vouch for me. Yeah, despite shouts from his advisor to tell him, don't take that kid in, he's too... Marco stood up for me. He saw something special in me that, I probably didn't see myself in either. We spent our entire senior year driving around Orange County, Seaside Bakery, doing dumb stuff in our ASB room. And so everything was going smooth until Mindy showed up. And she took him away from us. Just kidding. She didn't take him away from us. She actually made him the man that's standing before us today. Mindy, your unconditional, unrelentless support for any of Marco's aspirations, dreams, and endeavors is something like I've never seen before. From the very beginning, it was very obvious what a rock you were in his life, and he's very lucky to have you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for having all of us. And let's get fucked up.
Last but not least, let's give it up for someone who is also Mindy's sister and as well a maid of honor. Let's give it up for Annie!
Hi, for those who don't know me, I'm Billy, Mindy's other half, and maid of honor. Sorry, Marco, I'm her other half. A title I've held for 23 years and one I'm very proud of. It's hard to sum up 23 years of life together with just minutes. It has been one of the greatest privileges of my life to have a close friend. As your twin, I can tell everyone here with complete confidence that you are one of the most loving, loyal, supportive, and kind-hearted people I know. You have the biggest heart, and you give so much to yourself and who you are. You've been my biggest supporter, source of encouragement, and the person I can always count on. We've lived a pretty eventful life, but no matter what life has thrown our way, we've always had each other to get through together. And through it all, one thing about you has never changed. You've always known exactly what you wanted in life. And ever since we were little, watching Say Yes to the Dress and judging all of the dresses out there, all you wanted was to fall in love, find your person, and build a life with someone who would love you for who you are. I've had a front row seat to every chapter of your life, and after watching your journey for the last 23 years, there's nothing more special than getting to stand here today and see you marry the love of your life. Sorry. Marco, thank you for loving my sister the way that she deserves to be loved. Thank you for making her feel seen, supported, and cherished, and for giving her the kind of love that she always deserved. As Mindy's sister, there is nothing I could ask for more than knowing she has found someone who has loved her the way that she loves everyone around her, with kindness, loyalty, and a whole heart. And after 7 years, almost 8, of watching your relationship grow, it's impossible to imagine one of you without the other. Looking at you two, there truly couldn't be a better match. And I say this to you all the time to literally everyone I know, but you guys are really made for each other. Mindy, we've shared 23 years of memories, and while today marks the beginning of a new chapter, I'm so grateful that I get to watch it unfold. Marco, I hope you enjoy growing old with her as much as I've enjoyed growing up with her.
I feel like I always had an inkling or a clue that Mindy would be the person I'd marry someday. But I feel like when you're so young, and especially because we both started dating each other at such a young age, it's kind of, at times when you think about it, it might sound silly to think about marriage, but it was always definitely in my mind, even very early on within the first year of our relationship. And I remember always thinking that she'd be a wonderful person to marry someday. And then again thinking how stupid of me it was to say that because we were so young and what do I know about love and marriage. But I'm glad that was always on my mind because it turned out to be true, and I'm so glad that I now get to marry not only my high school sweetheart but also my best friend.
Thank you so much for everyone who is here today. Each and every one of you are so special to each of us, and you guys were invited for a reason. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming.
I really want to thank everyone who was able to make it out today. I know life is looking in the way, but the fact that you get time to come to celebrate both of us and our relationship means a lot to us. And we're really excited to celebrate with you guys tonight. We need to take you guys to the open bar. And it's making it not just for us, but for all of us. So thank you. With the wedding. Thank you to my family who traveled from far as well. Guests that were young and beautiful. Thank you to Mindy's parents as well, who were very grateful. We're very grateful for being able to help us as well for the wedding, and for our family who came out to celebrate with us.
For right now, we have another performance to go and have. Let's go ahead and give it up for Thang performing arts, ladies and gentlemen. The newlyweds decided to go bougie tonight, and they ordered a nice little something we call dancing in a club.
I call to the mountain, sitting across the bay. Morning comes always steadier than yesterday. I take the stillness as a sign to write a song about things we've done and the things still to come.
Since our relationship began in high school, we did essentially grow up together. One thing this relationship has taught me is how to be more gentle with myself and believe in who I am as an individual. He never made me feel like I had to change anything about myself, which actually in turn helped me embrace my individuality with more confidence than I had coming into the relationship. That's actually one of the things I love about our relationship. I feel like we've never felt like we had to be different versions of ourselves when we were spending time together. I felt like we also loved each other as we were, which I feel is pretty special and rare to find these days. I never felt pressured to change anything about myself. I never felt pressured to be anything different.
In the middle, right? Yeah.
Sorry. You kept dragging me. I was like, I'm not ready yet. No! Stop it! After you!
All trees with those leaves, they take me to a place. Be by side, I would run all night and day. Tall pines and falllands, and that way I home.
Is for you single ladies. Where are my single ladies at? Don't be shy now. tonight, it is now time to open up this dance floor and celebrate the newlyweds. Let's get this party started.
Over and over, I keep going over the world we knew. Once when you walked beside me, that inconceivable, that unbelievable world we knew. When we two were in love, and every bright neon sign.
Growing up together, I would say, taught us a lot of things, but one of the major things is that love isn't about never disagreeing, and that you always have to work as a team. Because to have a strong relationship and a strong foundation, it's about learning how to listen, communicating, and choosing each other even when things aren't easy. Every challenge that we ever had made us understand each other a little bit more, and I think that's what built the foundation we have today. And also, looking back, I'm really grateful that we got to grow up together instead of apart, because I feel it taught us a lot about each other across multiple stages of life. And despite all of that, at the end of the day, we still felt like we were the best fit for each other, and we only continued to love each other more as time went on.
And the sun and the moon seem to be ours. Each road that we took, it turned into gold. But the dream was too much for you to hold.